Here's a story for you. The unexpected story of a place called Pet Refuge.
You were looking at me, I was looking at you. We didn't say much, but well, both of us knew.
A place where most people have the mixed up idea you go to save a
We
pet.
knew because we couldn't help but simply smile.
A lost or hurt, old or abandoned creature.
I reached for your hand and that was the start. But then with a kiss, right then you reached for my heart.
Yeah, I guess that's part of it.
That's when I knew, yeah, I knew we would never part.
But the real question when you go to this place called Pet Refuge,
So take me along, take me for a ride. 'Cause when we're together, I'm alive inside. And by all the things you do,
is who's saving
your
who.
love always shines through. Yeah, all I ever want is you.
Who's saving who?
They'll save you if you let them. They're wonderful animals there. I'd like to take them all. If I had a farm, I would.
Mary thought she'd save Sweet Pea's life when she adopted her from Pet Refuge.
Oh, Sweet Pea.
Then one night, Mary collapsed, unable to breathe on her own living room floor.
I thought I was going to die because I couldn't breathe. And I yelled upstairs, and my daughter, I didn't know at the time, she had her headphones on. Her dad was asleep upstairs, and I couldn't yell. I was just like somebody had their hands around my throat. And she came when I knocked everything off the table, and she came up to me. It's like she was trying to breathe in my mouth or something. And I said, "Go get Desi. Go get Desi." And she went for a minute and came back with my inhaler. She came with that inhaler, and after I used that, and then I was able to get up and get to my machine. At nighttime when I'm asleep, she tries to see if I'm breathing or something, and she'll wake you up if she thinks I'm not having a hard time. I think she's thinking she's gonna keep me breathing so I don't die. I don't know who had her before, but they sure lost out big time.
The cats really gave me something to live for, something to do. If I hadn't been there, I'd probably still be sitting around home waiting to die.
Anne and her daughter Jackie spend time socializing the cats at Pet Refuge.
We go in, we sit down, the cats jump up on our lap, we brush them, we play with them, we talk to them. We make them feel loved and special, and it makes them more adoptable because they learn to trust people. And so they need and love what we do, but I really think like my mom and I get so much more out of it than the cats do. And we started after my mother had had a major surgery. This actually became her new incentive to get up, get dressed, get out, get involved in something. And actually, the way it's turned out, it's been the best therapy we could have ever found. I don't think you can get this kind of therapy from any human provider.
He's changed my life, and I can't say enough of what he's done for me.
Denise adopted a dog with vision problems, just like her.
I had looked at his picture on the website for 4 or 5 months, and I'm like, how can this blind dog not get adopted? When I went and met him and heard that he had an ulcerated eye, which is why he had to have his eye taken out, is very similar to my eye issue. My heart just melted when I met him, and I said, he's got to be mine. He doesn't get excited about much. Sometimes he'll throw his treats in the air, but he can't find them to go retrieve them. So I retrieve them, bring them back, and then he throws it again, and then I bring it back. I look at it like, we saved both of each other. He's changed my life more than I've changed his. I know I gave him a home, but, he had a nice home at Pet Refuge. They took great care of him, but I needed him. This is a miracle dog. This is a miracle dog.
I have no children, and so she is my baby.
The cat named Cher that Debbie adopted from Pet Refuge gave new meaning to Debbie's life.
I have no children, and most of my relatives don't live close, so she gives me more of a reason to get up in the morning. Having a pet like that is good for your blood pressure. I know that for a fact. She'll just purr, and I like to hear it. And she loves to be complimented. She just eats that up. The purr gets louder. "Oh, you're so pretty. Mama loves her princess, not purr, 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 purr."
it's not just the animals, it's, you know, the people like me that are sick or just lonely or have nobody, and he fills that void.
We're saving animals, but the animals are enriching lives.
It's just like-
And it's a give and take.
He's my therapy because he's my life now. I've got something to take care of.
She very much did change my life. I've had a friend told me that she could tell right away that I acted just way different. She did change my life.
There's no greater reward or therapy than loving an animal and getting that animal's love in return.
He's my life now. I've got something to take care of. And I know he appreciates it. And I appreciate him more. Sorry. Buddy.
All I ever want is you.
I couldn't believe that she did that for me.
She saved my life.
They're teaching us to be better people. Don't you think?
Now that's a story.
I am lost in your world, come be lost in mine. When we are alone, it's like the stars align.
The unexpected story of a place called Pet Refuge.
And to me, you'll always be the brightest star that does
A
shine.
place where you can save a lost or hurt, old or abandoned creature.
So take me along, take me for the ride. 'Cause when we're together, I'm alive inside. And by all the things you do,
The question is,
your love always shines through.
who's saving who?
Yeah, take me along, take me for the ride. 'Cause when we're together, I'm alive inside. And by all the things you do, your love always shines through. Yeah, all I ever want is you. All I ever want is you.
Who's saving who?